This is a real opportunity to stop, in large measure, one of the worst persecution situations in the world, and if resolved, it will be of immense social, economic, and security benefit to Nigeria, Africa, and its global partners, including the U.S. Too many times we've said it's too late. We waited too late. Here, we do not have to wait until it is too late. We can act with a real chance of success right now.
Hello everyone, welcome back my people. Wetin dey happen? Because as e be so, wahala no dey ever finish for Naija politics o, and today dis story get weight. Make I no lie, pressure don start to gather like rain cloud for Abuja as US lawmakers don raise serious concern and dey commend quick action. And now all eyes don begin to turn sharply towards President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and even the Sultan of Sokoto. My people, e don said. So according to the latest report wey burst out from Washington, a group of US lawmakers dey call for swift response over raising tension and security concern linked to Nigeria, because as that the focus don shift heavily to Tinubu administration and the whole of the Sultan, especially regarding to regional tension and governance issues. This development dey trend everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, and even WhatsApp status. People dey ask why US dey put eye for our matter again. Wetin be the bigger implication? My people, make I break everything down calmly and clearly. Here is the full gist. Who dey involved? US lawmaker, Tinubu government, northern traditional and regional institutions, especially the Sultan of Sokoto. What happened? The US lawmaker says Nigeria must act fast to address the ongoing security issues, especially around regional tension, governance gaps, and conflict flashpoint. Dem one say delay fit escalate matters. Why the pressure? Reporters indicate say Washington don observe some rising regional frictions, political disagreement, and governance complaints wey fit affect stability even regionally. Where the pressure dey now and where the pressure point dey? Straight to Abuja, Tinubu leadership is security architecture and the rule of Sultan as a key regional stabilizers. When the statement surfaced this week, and since then Nigeria political space don dey vibrate. One US official report talk say Nigeria remain a strategic partner, but early response is necessary to prevent avoidable crisis. My people, you see as e be, the matter no small o. What are the implications in this matter and what it means for Nigeria? If Tinubu fails to respond quickly, this situation fit lead to one of the problems. Be say e go lead to increased diplomatic pressure. 2. Fresh debate about Nigeria security management. 3. Northern political realignment. 4. Renewed tension between traditional institutions and federal government. The fifth one be say international scrutiny of human rights and governance. And make we no lie, US no dey talk anyhow. Anytime dem raise eyebrow, something dey cook and something wan happen. Interesting days ahead, my people. Let me tell una the truth. This matter get as e be o, because Nigeria no dey like foreign pressure, but anytime e happen, our leaders dey suddenly sit up. My people, at this point, even I don tire. 1 week ago na economic wahala, the next week na political heat, now na international pressure join the quarrel. As I talk am before, wahala no dey ever finish for this country. See wetin Nigeria dey talk online. You know say Nigeria no dey ever waste time for this kind thing. Na Nigeria dey take reaction all the time. See wetin dey don happen. One ban from Ogeb, him name na Amamato. He say why US dey always observe Nigeria pass Nigeria themselves. Every time pressure make our leader do the right thing. Chikebuka, analyst from Imo State, say this matter concern Tinubu and Sultan well. The war dey watch now. We manage our diversity. area voice come talk say US taking or talking no be joke o. Government must handle dis matter with wisdom before it escalate. Another person come add say anytime US enter matter wahala dey near, make federal government shine eye. My people, Nigeria no dey dull o. So
Rebecca, I think say
dis entire drama dey come just days after several debate on national security, appointment and regional sensitivity. Some analysts even talks like say they no know wetin to talk o. The conversation don enter much. E be like say everything just dey connect o. Some people don dey talk wetin dey happen for dis our country and wetin una think about dis pressure. So my people, wetin una think about dis US pressure now? E is necessary. E no be another case o for foreigners to intervene o. Make una tell me una mind in the comment section. No fear, talk your truth. Abeg, if you like how we dey break am down dis issues in a calm but engaging way, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and share this video make others watch. Abeg, no forget, stay tuned, watch this video to the end, see wetin dey happen, because we wan reveal everything wey dey happen for this country. Okay, una.
The urgency is very important. As you can see, the man was emphasizing during the hearing by the US Congress on the security situation and the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. A lot of times in the past, you've heard world leaders regretting that they should have taken action. One notable one is that of Clinton. President Clinton of the United States is on record to have said that he regretted not taking action in Rwanda. They were foot dragging until what happened in Rwanda happened. So now in Nigeria, the world has the opportunity to intervene and solve the problem on time before it degenerates into something else, before it degenerates into a civil war. This is the reality. They keep foot dragging, they keep saying, it's a sovereign country, it's this and that, we can't just intervene that way. But every day, people are losing their lives. They are talking about sovereignty, but thousands of marauding terrorists are roaming freely in Nigeria, a so-called sovereign country. They can't take control of their borders. They can't prevent terrorists from invading into that sovereign country. But when a foreign power wants to intervene and save lives of Nigerians, they start shouting about sovereignty. Also, our own compatriot Ebenezer Obadare urged Congress during the hearing to make it mandatory to force the Nigerian government and Tinubu to outlaw Sharia law in a secular country, Nigeria. It doesn't make any sense that we are calling ourselves, we refer to Nigeria as a secular country. How in the world are some states operating Sharia law? Yes, it is their right to practice whatever law they want, but this shouldn't be extended to people who don't believe in this system. It is even there in the Nigerian constitution that the law shouldn't apply to Christians. But many times, especially recently under the administration of Muhammadu Buhari and under Tinubu's administration, you will see them prosecuting people who are not Muslims. So it doesn't make sense. They're already protesting, saying, the US doesn't have power to dictate to Nigerians the kind of law they will practice. But these are the same people that will turn around and shout, Nigeria is one. Nigeria should remain indivisible. It is a united country. How do you unite a country? By imposing alien laws to people who don't even believe in the same law. It doesn't make any sense. There is no way you can practice Sharia law in a secular country where you know that there are many beliefs, many different religions, and you choose to practice it in your state, and you choose to charge people who are not even of the same faith to Sharia courts. It doesn't make sense. So we have to be real. If we truly want Nigeria to stay united, where justice is guaranteed for everyone, then some people shouldn't be practicing Sharia law. There shouldn't be Sharia courts in a secular country. Look at other secular countries around the world. They don't impose another religion or another type of system on the others. They practice a secular system where everyone is accommodated, no matter the belief of the person, no matter the religion. Everyone is accommodated under a secular system. Another angle people need to look at is what have they really gained since they introduced Sharia law in most northern states? What development has it brought to these states? This is the reality. Man lives to advance in knowledge, to develop. Nigeria has been in a state of squalor. We've been a third world country since independence. We have not even moved to a second world country, not to talk of first world country. We are still stuck in the past. So what is the Sharia law bringing to the table? How has it changed the lives of the people practicing it? How has it changed the lives of northerners where Sharia law is active? So these are honest questions Nigerians should ask themselves, especially promoters of Sharia law. Isn't it clear that Sharia law breeds hatred, hating someone just because of his religion? And according to Obadare during his testimony, Boko Haram came into existence in Nigeria after the introduction of Sharia law in northern states. And Boko Haram literally means Western education is forbidden. That means anyone that is seen as promoting Western education automatically becomes a target. Anyone that is even educated in the West, that's the person is educated in a modern way of education, that person automatically becomes a target. They only want people to be educated under the Sharia system. Yes, they don't want any other type of education to influence their people. That was why they formed it and called it Boko Haram. So these are the issues. If Sharia law wasn't introduced in northern states, maybe Boko Haram wouldn't have come into existence. It kind of emboldened them. Now that we have a Sharia law officially introduced in our states, we can now go around campaigning to spread it wider, maybe to even cover the entire Nigeria. So these are genuine concerns of Nigerians. You cannot be referring to Nigeria as a secular modern country. But here we are in so many other states, they are practicing a Stone Age system that many people don't even believe in. That's the reality. It's like trying to enslave others. It's like trying to colonize others. That whether they like it or not, that you are going to try them under a law that they do not recognize. So these are genuine concerns of Nigerians. If they truly want Nigeria to remain united, where people are committed to the unity of the country, to the development of the country, a different kind of law, whether Sharia or any other religious law, should not exist in a secular country, except they can't live without it. If they can't truly live without it, because many people have been posting on social media saying that no one, including the US president or United States or any world power for that matter, can dictate to them what they will practice, the kind of law they will practice in their country. Yes, it is their right to practice whatever they want, but it is not their right to impose it on others. People who don't believe in what they believe in. That's the reality. You cannot force people to believe in your religion. It is unimaginable to charge them to a court that they don't recognize, that they don't believe in what they are reading out. Imagine coming to a court and all they are saying you don't even understand. They are quoting verses in many books that you have never heard in your life. It doesn't make any sense. In civil courts and criminal courts in Nigeria, when anyone is charged there, the person is first asked what language does he understand. If he says English, the charges will be read to him in English language. It must be read in a language that he understands. So this is just an example of how strange it is to charge someone that is not of the same religion to a Sharia court. Will people promoting Sharia laws today in Nigeria accept to be charged to another court that they don't believe in? Yes. Maybe a Christian court or something like that. Would they accept to be charged to such a court? Congressmen were busy during the hearing about Christian persecution in Nigeria. Some Nigerians and other well-wishers gathered outside in a peaceful protest. Mayor Mike Arnold, who has been talking about the Christian genocide going on in Nigeria, spoke at the event. Let's take a listen.
Immediate investigation, the highest level, with the consideration of declaring the Sokoto Caliphate an international terror organization. And treat it as such. Predator drones and Tomahawk missiles go a lot further at stopping this stuff than sanctions ever will. And that's what's warranted here. It is a genocidal regime. It is a terrorist organization. Amen. And finally, focus international efforts, focus attention on restoring the internally displaced. Justice and restoration. Again, this will prevent as many as 5-6 million from being radicalized in the next 5 years. It's existential. We must focus on the internally displaced. Not just as human beings, not just as Christians, but it's in our vital national interest to do so. And the restoration of IDPs to their rightful fatherlands that will require the purging of the jihadis. But we don't do it to kill the jihadis, you do it to restore justice. We do it to restore the IDPs. That's necessary. Congressional delegation charges of genocide against the Tinubu regime, declaring the caliphate a terrorist organization, and restoring the internally displaced. That's how you uproot this. That's how you fix it. Everything else is just window dressing.